Hey there, hope everybody's doing well. I just wanted to share some quick news with you. I came home from the ER and I got a beautiful letter in the mail today from the VA saying that I won a national level of the Creative Arts Festival contest. I had placed in the regional local level in the fall, and it just came back that I won second in national for non-rhyming poetry. So I wanted to read that to you now. Sorry I'm doing it this way, but I just got back from the ER, but I'm doing good. So, the poem that I wrote was really emotional for me where I came from my heart, and I was doing it in part of a writing class last year. So, let me share it with you now. From living numb to living on the edge. I used to live as though nothing was of concern to me. It was like drinking a glass of water each day as a routine of necessity. No fear of emotions within my tormented soul. Like flipping a light switch, I put myself into harm's way. Leaving bars with strangers, walking alone in the middle of nowhere, almost kidnapped. My last attempt left me minutes from my own demise. After the bounds of pain put upon me by countless men, rape, physical abuse, and treatment as though I were mere property. As a result, finding ways to further harm myself. My body has been riddled with pains, metal, jaw to foot, with aches deep in my bones, physically as well emotionally. Tremendous trauma and injuries from the military, MST, sexual harassment, and moving luggage heavier than I, compounded by results of my lifestyle with these pains. I initiated acts of self annihilation on innumerable occasions, attempting suicide a dozen times with pills, a bridge, and wine. Each emotional reaction exceedingly easy for me. Since those days, I have looked back to that girl as a stranger. She stared as in deep thought, but far away from the emptiness she felt inside, not recognizing who this distraught young woman was. Because I existed and reacted in such numbing state of mind, each day ran together with no thought of what tomorrow would hold, living then as not understanding their lasting effects. No longer living in the darkness, I now feel everything deeply, as if I stopped taking my pain medication and my body felt each ache deeper. My level of insecurity and fear has come right at me, as though I'm suddenly feeling all the anxiety I had hidden within. Thoughts, reminders, and triggers from each incident I have experienced. It bombards me like a train when the brakes go out. Everything I did back then was to erase and hide from my pains. Pains not only physically, but also those inside my aching heart, soul, and mind. I cannot find enough ways to hide from them. Accepting it is easier, is better, to meet everything head on. To move on from the loss of those years which held control of my actions. This instead is running from it all as I did back then. I often battle within which way is or was the best. My words on paper flowed back then. Now I struggle writing just one line. My creativity in writing on a greater level then. Now I fear of writing in a vulnerable state again, hoping to find balance of all emotional states I live in and battle daily, as if doing so would draw me back into the darkness. It is like the brilliant painters and musicians I read of. Learning of their life stories both helps with my assurance and scares me all the more. Many had their most incredible pieces during the darkest days. So here I am in this insane dilemma I put myself in, a vulnerability in the walls and facade I wear, and a medium I crave to let go of living numb without going off the edge. The title, again, is From Living Numb to Living on the Edge. It was the writing category that I won for poetry non-rhyming. Again, Joni Dixon, Mary Joan Dixon. And I'll share a copy of the award letter too. Thank you. I love y'all. Thanks always for your support. It's because of you all, your prayers and love, and my ranger and God and my family, God first, that I get through each day. And the VA Whole Health Program has helped bring out some things in me again. Love y'all. Bye bye.